Let's begin our tour around the NFL with the Lions and the Bears, who are the oldest franchise in the league. Would it be a change of fortunes? Last week, the Bears had a big loss. Were they vulnerable? Last week, actually 10 days ago on Thanksgiving, the Lions had a big win. Were they getting set to make that December run as they did a year ago? Such a tough question, we had to go to an extra quarter to answer it. A beautiful day at Soldier Field if you're a polar bear. Cold, windy, a little canoe on Lake Michigan, of course, and a block in Blue Bigger
The
back.
football is always the same in the NFC Central. Nico Noga drills Johnny Bailey, separates him from the ball, and here Rodney Peete trying to get out of bounds, and he takes the big hit by Ron Rivera. NFC football at its best.
Like Rodney replaced his contacts in the third quarter, he was replaced at quarterback by Bob Galliano, who hits ex-Niner Terry Greer. Then 8 yards to Richard Johnson. Galliano moves this football team. We've noticed it every time he's in. 3rd and 2, the play action, the 22-yard toss to Richard Johnson. And the Lions are thinking about an upset at Soldier Field for the second straight year. 17-14, Wayne Fontes said, good move putting in Galliano. More payoff for the Lions with a 3-point lead. Galliano the dump to Barry Sanders. And look at him work. Look at him just change directions. This play, a pickup of 30 yards, gets the Lions out of the shadow of their own goalpost. More time off the clock. Galliano runs down. Singletary doesn't really make the slide. Singletary hits him. Galliano is okay after about a minute breather. Under 3 minutes to go, the big mistake. Ron Rivera with the interception, and the Bears down 3 are looking for a win or maybe a tie. Jim Harbaugh brings it back. Here he goes out of the backfield in the conservatory with the lead pipe. It's Brad Colonel Muster for 17 yards. Then Harbaugh, you know he can run it, keeps it himself. Look at Chris Spielman. Inbounds, but kind of a shaky call. They add a late hit, and that really helped the Bears go to the wire. In overtime, the Lions stopped them deep. They kicked a short field goal. Mike Ditka wins the toss, elected to kick to the wind, and so the Lions, with the first possession, have a shot at a field goal, but no, Eddie was not Murray. No good, a 35-yarder. Then, 4 minutes to go in the OT. Harbaugh, Neil Anderson, it's done. It's a done deal. The Bears hold off the Lions in OT. There's Harbaugh throwing 39 times, uncharacteristic for the Bears. Wayne Fontes wears his emotions on his face. So does Mike Ditka, really. A very good game, but the Bears, as they've done so many times, come out on top by the count of 23-17. And Tommy, the Chicago offense, now they threw a lot more than usual, but still, wouldn't you call it a safe one?
Well, I think that whole offense is safe. It's a good game plan by Mike Ditka. I don't think that he has ultimate confidence in Harbaugh. They win with the running game and defense, so he nickels and dimes the Lions all day. But when they had the opportunity in the overtime and they saw a pattern come open that they like, he allows him to throw the ball. And the numbers, 39 tosses, you know, maybe he's gaining that confidence in Harbaugh as the season goes on.
Well, we all know that Ditka doesn't have tremendous confidence in the whole club. He's been saying that this club isn't quite as good as its record, to say the least. And I think he's right. But there's something else working here. Call it character. Whether it comes from coaching, whether it comes from the tradition of the Chicago Bears, these guys seem to win the close ones, and they've been doing it all year. I think they're going to keep it up. And
even though they threw more today, they're still the only team in the NFL that has run for more yards than they have passed. It doesn't hurt to have Neil Anderson sneak out of the backfield as a receiver either. So the Bears, as they did 10 years ago in overtime on Thanksgiving, remember that when Dave Williams returned the kickoff for a touchdown? Some of us do. They beat the Lions again in OT. Now, the Lions won the coin toss today. Only the second time they've won a coin toss and lost the game. When they lose a coin toss, it's 0-6. But the key here, they lost the overtime coin toss. They lost the game. You can tell early with Detroit.